What is good, y'all? SUG Game, man. It's your boy SmooveGotGame back with another Detroit Tigers rebuild video, baby. And today we're back with some more ALCS gameplay. If you guys are ready for it, hit the like button for your boy. Subscribe if you're ready to the Family Man Road to 1K. Let's keep this season pushing as we are in a elimination game here today. Game 5 of the American League Championship Series as we are up in the series 3-1 against the Tampa Bay Rays, playing our last game here in Tropicana Field. So if we can win today, the series is over. If not, we're at least back in Detroit for games 6 and 7 if they're either one are needed. But we're going to try to wrap that thing up here today, man. We've had a great series so far here in Tampa, not only stealing 1 but 2 games here on the road. And we're going to go ahead and look to take all 3 against Luis Patino, who has yet to play in this postseason, but had a 4.118 ERA, an 11-8 record through his 23 starts in the regular season. So didn't start the entire year for them. Maybe came up about midway through or got hurt and missed some starts. But here today, we're going to look to take advantage of that bad average or ERA and bad whip and try to string some of these hits together to go ahead and put together our final performance to get us into that World Series. And leading us off is Morris Jones, as he does so well this postseason, batting .355. This is an amazing postseason run for him right now, as he's also got a lot of RBIs, chopping this one on the ground over to first base for the easy throw over to first. Followed up by a kill by Dude. I guess you can kind of say they're switching roles as opposed to last postseason. Morris ended up finishing around 280. Akil finished around like 330 or so, 350. So kind of switching roles here, which may or may not be good. I mean, both have ended up with us winning games, so I guess you can't really be mad at who's hitting for a good average as long as somebody is to give this man Guerrero, who's hitting .423 right now, a chance to score in some RBIs. Here in this first inning, though, he will just go ahead and sit down in the seats as we go down 1-2-3. Lead up for our man, Jackson Jobe, who is yet to come in the postseason. But long reliever turned starter, 18 starts this season, ended up with 17-7 record. I think he had, 13 of those wins before even 12 or 13 of those wins before even coming to the starting lineup, though. Was a great long relief option for us, and when Matt Manning started to struggle, we moved him right in and over, and it was history from there. My boy was almost a CY Young candidate. I would bet if they extended out to at least like the top 10 pitchers, he probably was top 10 in those votes. I don't know if I would say top 5, but top 10 at least. But ERA did get a little bit higher, so he got in the starting lineup, of course, facing more batters consistently. So here today, we're going to ask him just to shut down this Rays team, give me at least 5-6 innings here. I know he doesn't have that good of a stamina, but give me 5-6 innings and let's let the bullpen take the rest and help the bats, overcome some of their woes that they had early in the season or series. As you can see, we got the first 2 down here already, and we get Bo Bichette that gets a base hit into the outfield for the game's first hits, regardless of either side. As with 2 outs now, they will go ahead and have Brandon Lau with the chance here to maybe get something going with 2 outs early. Get the first runs up on the board for him if they can, as that ball's going to be in on the ankles. Ball 2. Chopped on the ground to Guerrero, who will just go ahead and slide, step to the left. As he goes ahead and gets the final out of that first inning. So nothing to come through the first inning so far. And today, since it is an elimination game, something that we don't really do ever, really. Because we're going to basically be showing this entire game, or at least every out of this game. Not every pitch, but every out, every at-bat. We're going to try to at least get it 1 pitch or so in. So be prepared for, sidebar conversations and stuff like that. Speaking of which, down below, let me know, since the Madden series is about to get started, would you guys want another, that ball gets thrown into the seas. Yeah, we ain't see that, or we did see that, Franco. Give me that air to get into second base. Hold on, we'll come right back to that thought. We got a runner in scoring position here for Fernando Gonzalez, as he's been selling most of this series, but we could use a hit here. Only batting .231. Lines this one to the outfield. This time Franco is going to look like he makes the jumping throw. You missed the regular throw, but make the jumping Derek Jeter grab in the hole. That's crazy. Okay. Whatever then, as the score will stay 0-0. But back to what I was saying, since the Madden franchise is going to be coming here soon, it'll probably start around February. Do you guys want, and please leave feedback down below, I'll probably also put a poll up later. Do you guys want it to be a playable series, or where I would do post commentary like this one, or do you guys want the slow sim style? I'm not telling you guys what team yet, but I do have the team in mind. I've had it in mind for a long time. But I know exactly what team we're going to be using. Just let me know, do you guys want me to play the games, or do you want it to be slow sim? Let me know. So, with that being said, though, we've gone through the first 2 innings on both sides, scoreless, and worked our way here into this third as Keith Clemens strikes out. Ford flies one to right field, which is gloved in shallow right. And then we're back up to the top of our lineup here with Morris Jones chopping the first pitches he sees. Right to shortstop for Franco to make the play yet again. And so far, we have been held down to only basically just an error. We haven't even really got a hit yet either at this point. So hopefully we don't go hitless in this game, though. Hopefully somebody's able to get on base here soon. As Jackson Jobe is really impressing me here today. He's gone pretty good. Pitch count is low. He hasn't had to throw too many of them things. There's going to be a strikeout there. Leading back up to the top. Wander, Mr. Error, is coming back up with the 3-1-1. Pitch 33, ends up getting the final out of that third inning. So he's slightly behind Lewis in terms of pitch count. But it's something I always try to focus on, too, when I'm batting. I want that pitch count to be high. I mean, if we're not going to at least have a success, let's get this started out of here quickly so we can get to the bullpen. And there goes a base hit up the middle, too, as well, as we had that timed up very well to get a base hit for him. And then Vladimir Guerrero Jr. is going to come right behind him and chop this one up in similar fashion, just a little bit to the right this time. Good timing. I don't know how both of those were good timing, ended up with the same exact result despite their power, but we will get runners at the corners now with no outs and a chance to score this game's first run. All it will take at this point is a sac fly. Hopefully we can get some kind of base hit, but I'll take that. Line driving to left. We're going to go ahead and try to steal a kill home because we know that first run could be crucial as they're not even going to come over and try to place the tag down. The throw was up the line. And just like that, good timing on that one too as well, but it ends up with at least scoring us an RBI, and then Green rounds us to this 3-6-3 double play. Now it's up to them to answer back as we finally got not only our first hits of the ball game, first 2 hits there, but we also got our first run of the game and the first run of the game for either side. As you know, what's stereotypically the first run is meant for either team, really. It normally means that team can win, as that's going to be a good throw into second base. Not in time, though, but not a similar situation to what we had to deal with. There is 1 out this time, so 2 sac flies isn't going to be enough to get them this tie ball game back. We still have a great opportunity here as long as we just get our outs. 2-2. Very loud watching that one in on the shoulder or elbow blades as he's worked the count full for himself. Checks his swing. They're going to go down, and they're going to say that he went around. Strike number 3 as Brandon will go sit down, and it's up to MJ now with the 2-0 count as he pops this slider out into foul territory to kind of keep this 2-out rally going and tie up this ball game for them. But it looks like he will not, as Jones will settle underneath this one with ease, make the catch. And that was a very routine final out there to end the 4th inning. And we still have our 1-0 lead here going to the 5th. We'd love to, of course, get some more hits here. That's off the pitcher's, looks like, face. Third baseman missed it because he was so shocked he didn't expect that ball to be over there. Lewis is still okay, so he is still on the mound there. We're getting good timing, and it just unfortunately happened to meet a cheekbone. But, you know, we'll take every break that we can get, as we're not going to get him too often with Fernando Gonzalez. As he pops this one in shallow territory, that's caught in. But we do still have a great chance here as we're getting closer to the top of this lineup. And Keith has been clutch before. He's hit a couple of home runs for us. Not this time around, unfortunately, though. As he goes ahead and strikes down. Have to go sit out. Then Harry Ford has been having, honestly, a terrible postseason, really, for us. Not really getting too many hits, and definitely haven't had any clutch moments, as he will go ahead and watch strike 3 on the edge there. That's, you know, a little bit of a tough call. It's a great pitch, though. Not much you can do with it, even if you do swing. So that'll lead us to the bottom of the 5th here. As they'll go 6, 7, 8. And Jobe himself is still looking comfy right now. Only 53 pitches. Now 54 is on the way. As he chops this one on the ground to Torres, who will go grab that one. Great dive there to knock it down, but will not have enough time to make the play. Leadoff base runner for them for the first time, it seems like, this game. As we're going to look to kind of bounce back, and strikeouts are exactly what we need. If the defense can't make all the plays, let's go make some plays ourselves, as Joe gets back-to-back strikeouts there. And now he's just got to face Kyle and get him up out of here with the 1-2. He'll watch that slider go down at the ankles, not offering at it. This time he's not being swung out, as he watches that in the hands too as well, but chops this one over to Guerrero with a great diving play, and then has the wherewithal to go ahead and get up and take it himself. That's gold glove-esque play from our all-star first baseman. Now back to Morris Jones, who flies this one out to center field. Still not able to get any offense going off of us, as they're going to call that strike 3. They're going to say he went around despite it hitting off his ankle. I hate that rule. I feel like if it hits you, should be automatically put on. Especially if you try to check the swing. Like if you actually fully go all the way around and okay, you were obviously really full, you probably turned into the ball at that point. But check swing, get me over there at first base regardless. Now, unfortunately, that didn't lead to us getting any runs, but thankfully Job is actually going out there for a 6th inning, only 78 pitches through, and still getting strikeouts as if he just started the game off. Facing this top of the lineup for the 3rd straight time today, and Bo has actually had a great game, and we'll keep that going here as that is 3 for 3 from their 3-hitter. Now, if he could just get some offense around him, I'm sure he's screaming for it. They might be able to come back, but if they're not able to, this could be a shutout for us, as that is Brandon Lau flying this one. A towering shout out to Jones as he makes the play. 6 strong innings for Joe. And I don't know how much longer we'll let him go. I know his his energy is getting low. Pitch count is getting kind of high. As he's now surpassed what Lewis is. As he's up there near 70. Lewis is down here just about to hit 70. To Riley Green. Froze up on the 4-seamer. He'll go sit down with it. Vaughn. Right field. This one's going deep back. It's at the warning track in the corner, and it will be gloved just up against the wall. Was not able to take that one deep. Probably missed it by a couple of inches. But it'll lead us to go up to Jordan Hicks now. We'll go ahead and come in and try to clear this thing out. He's been one of our best relievers. If we can get him to do the 7th and 8th, possibly if he's looking good, that would be great. And we'll set it up for the closer for the 9th and get up out of here to head to the World Series, y'all. We are just 9 outs away. The only thing that's going to stand in between us is this Rays lineup, of course. And it's going to start with MJ here, watching the next 2 pitches after going down 0-2. And then the 3rd one to go back full, as he does not want to take this bat off his shoulder, chopping this on the ground to Guerrero, who just has the energy to take that one himself to first base. I hope that did not just say he was tired. Was that the I'm tired message? I hope not. Oh, no, it was the drag bunt message as we go ahead and throw that one down over to first base, getting him with ease. That one didn't get too far in front of the catcher, so great play there by Harry Ford. And then Samuel. Another 2-out rally getting started. We've seen plenty of these, though, from the Rays. We've handled them just as well. So Curtis Meade is going to just settle him down and get us into the 8th inning. There goes a steal attempt. Ford was not paying attention. And it's slick. I wasn't paying attention either. I did not see him take off for that. I was over there watching just the pitches, trying to get this final out. And then that steal might have helped him out here. That's a base hit into the outfield. Badu's going to have to throw this one to the plate. It will not be in time. Tampa Bay ties up the ball game 1-1. And that is not what they wanted to have happen when Jordan Hicks came in. They thought they were going to easily walk away with this one with a dub, as this goes off the runner again. But it will just be a walk to Kyle as they bring up Wander. And he'll fly out the first pitch he sees out to Badu. But not before the damage is done. We have a tie ball game yet again. And now they're going to go to their bullpen finally and bring in Rafael Montero to go ahead and try to come in, keep our score at 1. As they'll face the bottom half here, top of the order in the 9th. Ground ball, second base. Man, I wish Gonzalez would actually be clutch. He's been really quiet this postseason. I don't know what has him being so quiet. Keith Clemens experienced the same thing in his sophomore year. I don't know if we just naturally got a thing for getting rookie of the years and then sophomore slumps after. But it's happened to 2 different players. Now, the only good news is that Keith Clemens did bounce back. If it weren't for the fact that he was so injury prone this season, his numbers probably would look a little bit better. As the home run totals were there, the clutchness was there, especially in the postseasons. This is a little chopper as he tries to evade it and invades right into a tag. And we got Harry Ford. I wish we could get like 280, 290 production out of him, but here we got to go for just a bunt play, trying to get him on over to first base, and it actually works. He's surprisingly one of the best people at doing that, getting a perfect bunt down and having just enough speed to get there at first base. And then Morris Jones lines this one into the gap. That is a diving stop. Are you kidding me? That could have definitely put us in the lead. If that doesn't bounce over the wall and actually stays there in the cut where I think it would have landed, that possibly could have been an inside the park home run, but he made the play. Great job there in left field. I can't remember who actually is in left field, but they just saved the game for Tampa and gave them a chance to win this one here. That's going to be a throw down up high, and they still get him there with the tag. Great job by Harry Ford. Leadoff base runner gets negated off of the steal, and then it's Bo trying to go 4 for 4 on the day, but he will not be able to do that as Guerrero takes that himself. It keeps him at just 3 hits. Next up is Brandon Lau. He'll go ahead and get caught watching on that slider. Great break on that one. Now we'll go top of the 9th. looking to try to get our runs back. Chop this one on the ground. Extasy will just take it himself and be called out there at first base. Leading us to Vladimir Guerrero. We need somebody to get on. Get us some clutch at bats here. Rafael wheeling, dealing. And that is a long fly ball. Taken straight up out of here in the upper part of the strike zone. It is gone. His second home run of the postseason. I know y'all missed that long extended gone, man. We had to say that one for the Reds, but I had to bring that back as we got a chance here to go back to back. Vladimir Guerrero saving the game for us, taking our lead back against Rafael. It is a 2-1 ball game, but you know how I feel about one-run leads. I do not feel like they're safe. So we got to try to get a little bit more as they bring in Phil Bickford, another reliever, to go ahead and face us and try to just end this off and get them to the bottom half of theirs. As now we have an 81% chance to win this game, and it'll be Torres up right behind him, chopping this on the ground over to third base, making an easy throw over. I wish we had those, but Vaughn is terrible. And then it's Riley Green. First pitch he sees. He'll line this one in the right field, going way back at the wall. And that ball is gone. Solo shot, Riley Green, his third of the postseason. And that was on a line drive rope like it was Demon Slayer. Home run, breathing, fifth form. Pull that bit as that ball is gone up out of here. And now it's a 3-1 ball game. If we can get even more offense, that would be great. 2 runs, we're kind of feeling a little bit safe, but 3, we'd feel safer as Vaughn chops this one on the ground to second base for the easy throw over. And that'll end things, though. So we will go bottom of the ninth now, up 3-1. And that sparks us to go ahead and bring in our closer, the man that almost broke the record. You know we're going to keep saying it every time. Actually, we're going to wait. Hold off. Jordan Hicks has been performing great. He's a long reliever. If I can save Romero, plus he is getting warmed up. He's just not all the way warmed up. But if we can, save him a little bit, maybe Hicks can go ahead and get us out of this game if he's pitching well enough. I mean, he shouldn't be that tired here. He's nearing 40 pitches. He's getting close, though. So if he does let somebody on, we'll go ahead and try to. And there it is, a walk to MJ Melendez. So let's go ahead and try to get Jordan Romero in here. So he should be more than ready now. Let's do a mound visit really quick. And there it is, full bar of readiness. We'll go ahead and bring in our sure-handed closer for his second game in the postseason. 1 inning, 1 save, 1 strikeout, and gave up 1 hit to a lefty. Went 1 for 3 for them, 0 for 1 for the righty. And was able to get out of the game, though, with the save. So that's all that matters, and that's all we need here at the bottom half of the lineup, too. 6, 7, and 8. Unless he gets a double play, then just 6 and 7. But it starts with Josh here as he swings through that 4-seamer downstairs. That'll be the first out of the inning. Then it's Samuel who pops this one up. Keith doesn't even run back to try to go make a play on that ball. Like it's not the postseason. Just letting the base hit go. I would have liked to see at least a little bit of effort on that. I mean, come on. You act like this isn't the post. I get like we got extra games to win if we don't win this one, but show a little bit. I'm about to put Jace Jung out there. That thing almost pissed me off. As that goes up base hitting the outfield too. But dude's going to have to go play this one off a bounce. Remember, there's still only 1 out, so the throw will just go to third base. They'll concede the run to not let him move into third. A double play can end it for us, but this game is getting risky here as we don't want to see the top half of the lineup if we don't have to. As Kyle will fly this one out to center field. Jones is going to go get it. The runner's going to bait come off the bag. I'm not going to go all the way to third, thankfully. But now any out will do, and we have to get Wander Franco to sit down here. Jordan Romano, please do not blow this one for us. You've been so clutch for us all season. I don't even remember last time we saw him blow a save. I know he had 6 of them, but all of those were singly. He never blew them while we were working with him. 2-1. Line this one into the outfield. Torres is not able to make the play. Green, who does have a strong arm, is going to come into the plate. That throw is inside in time. How did that throw not get there? That looked like it had plenty of time to get there, but I guess Harry Ford maybe missed the tag. And it's a blown save tie ball game here. As now we just got to hope to not give up the lead so we can take this into extra innings. As that's going to be a line drive out there to Badu off the base of the wall. And you might as well not even pick it up. That is the game for the Tampa Bay Rays. They bounce back and they end up getting a dub here in Game 5, the last game at home, and extending their season in front of their home fans. They did not want to lose this in front of them and have that long, sad, extended watch while we dance and celebrate on their field. So we'll have to go back home and do it on our own. Great job from them, able to get all those hits there in that last inning to go ahead and swing back a comeback and flip the table, flip the chip, dip the script, something like that, and go ahead and cause us to lose this one, man. 6 hits as a team. We got to play better. There was a lot, though, that we timed up well and just weren't coming into hits. So shout out Green and Guerrero turning theirs into home runs. Shout out Gleyber Torres getting an RBI too as well with the sac fly. Job had a great start, 6 innings, 6 strikeouts, only 4 hits, but Jordan Hicks, they gave him the blown save, actually, 2 innings. I guess is that run that went across ended up getting tied up to him. And then Jordan Romano with the L getting only 2 outs, but giving up 2 more earned runs. So that'll lead us into a game 6 where we'll see a rematch of game 1's performance. Shane McClanahan and Tariq Skubal about to go back and forth at it yet again. As last time, Shane did get the best of our lineup and Tariq struggled. So hopefully we see a different Tariq Skubal this time. And hopefully we see a different Shane this time. And we're able to come away with the W back at home in Comerica Ballpark. So if you guys are ready for that, make sure you guys leave a like, comment, and subscribe. That will be back out in the next couple of days, man. Turn that bell on so you know when videos are going live for your boy. That's me, boy SGG, aka the King of Games, aka SmooveGotGame. And I'll catch you guys all in that next one. And hopefully we can get this up, wrap it up, and head over to that World Series. I'll catch you guys there. Peace.